All right, here we are. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. C&J Sports Podcast. We're back.
We're back.
I'm back again. So, March Madness is coming to an end tonight.
Yeah.
It's currently halftime, and it's 40-25, North Carolina.
In the lead.
In the lead. So far, everything, well, not everything, the way I wanted it. Not everything's happened the way I wanted it.
So
but Kansas made it.
So your first decision.
My first.
Your first decision.
First mistake.
Saying Duke and Kansas was going to be in it.
For somebody.
That was wrong.
Right, yeah.
That was wrong.
I was half right.
You was half right. But at the same time, the only thing you
I just cared about Kansas.
Yeah, you just needed Kansas to get in.
And then they can lose because I don't have them winning. So.
Well, they're losing.
It's cool. Yeah, they're losing now, 40-25. So
yeah, wow.
Those of you watching the commercials at halftime, I'm sorry if you picked Kansas.
Right. Man. North Carolina was my third choice, but
I thought you picked them to win it.
Oh no,
you picked them to beat Duke.
I picked them to beat Duke.
Right.
But I thought Kansas was gonna come out on top. Then we switched up all the scenarios and stuff like that.
Right.
Then
all the hypotheticals.
Yeah, all the hypotheticals. Then I put North Carolina on top.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. You're right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because after we talked about all the strategies and stuff like that, that's when I went back on my Kansas and North Carolina one. Then I was like, yeah, North Carolina can win that.
So far they are.
Yeah.
Kansas offensively has struggled quite a bit.
Yeah.
Can't get field goals. So.
Yeah, they haven't scored in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. That's just crazy.
It's a long time to not score a single point. Not even get a free throw attempt. Nothing. Absolutely.
That's crazy to think about. But yeah, since I think we were both was kind of partially right in a sense.
I'll take partial credit.
Yeah. And I'll just take full credit on picking North Carolina to win.
All right, you can take that. Full credit. That's 50%.
Yeah. Well, guys, soon as this over with, I guess we're just gonna jump right into who we think about the NBA players.
NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you currently got the West fighting for play-ins.
Yeah.
The East is pretty predictable, I think. Milwaukee, Miami. There's not
the main ones.
There's maybe some odds and ends.
You know who they are.
But the main ones that you expect to be in there, they're in. They're in the playoffs.
There's no ifs, ands, buts about them. It's just the West. They always fighting to see who's going to get in.
So the big question, obviously, will the Lakers make it to the play-in?
Dude, they gotta. I seen it. I was just.
They gotta. They can't lose any more games.
I was watching it earlier.
If they want to make it, they can't do it. They can't lose.
It was just showing like they had a 0.2% chance to make it into the playoffs. I was like,
it's not looking good for them.
No,
I'll tell you what.
At all.
No.
And everybody, like so many people, so many sports announcers got high hopes for the Lakers making it.
Oh, they picked them to win the whole thing. Yeah, and now we're sitting here questioning if they're going to make it to the playoffs.
Right. It's just more like recently. It was like you got some of them just like they still got a chance. They still got this chance, and if they do make it, they gonna explode the playoffs. They're just gonna blow everybody out the water. I don't know about blowing everybody out the water.
No, probably not that. Probably not the.
Having a big chance in the playoffs, that's really big.
Their chance is dwindling.
Yeah, that chance is it's hanging on by some threads.
Not very many either. Yeah. It's crazy to think about that.
Yeah.
Because that you had the Westbrook trade, and it was like, oh well, I had my doubts with Westbrook because Westbrook he's a statistical machine. He produces triple doubles, like nobody has ever been able to for a very long time, but
consistently.
And maybe it's an intangible that you can't record, you can't put it into a stat, but there's something missing.
Teamwork.
On a Russell on a Russell Westbrook led team, you just can't quite get there.
No, I mean you're gonna lose games if you just rely on Russell Westbrook. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
If your big guys ain't doing what big guys supposed to do, and you just rely on Russell Westbrook to make every freaking basket, you're gonna lose.
Right. You need Anthony Davis healthy.
Yes, that's
a healthy Anthony Davis is part of the reason why you won the finals during the bubble.
And guys, I'll be honest with you, them Lakers, they need dirty work men. They need people that's gonna stay inside,
some gritty players,
some like inside the paint and do the dirty work. They don't got nobody to do the dirty work because Anthony Davis gonna catch the rebound, go out to the three,
right,
shoot it.
You're a big man. Why are you shooting threes?
Who's doing the dirty work? No, I'm just being honest.
Yeah, you're not getting the rebounds like you need.
No.
And there's the dynamics off.
Yeah.
You got a great stacking of talent. Old talent, albeit.
You should just kept the team the roster that you had when you.
The hard part though is like you can't do that as much as you want to.
What?
You can't like win a championship.
Keep the same roster.
Unless the Buccaneers did it.
The Warriors did it.
For a season, and then after that
they did it for 2. Then they added KD. Then they won another one. But
and then after that, it all fell apart.
Yeah. And everybody.
It's like when a band just gets really successful. They're like, "Sorry guys, we're done."
Mm-hmm. The Beatles.
The Eagles. Yeah, I know. It's
the Eagles. Guns N' Roses. I mean, we can go on all day with it.
All day. Yeah. So.
In sync.
we went from to in sync. Okay.
I was just out there.
Yeah, the problem is you have a salary cap and you have players who have a good season and you have role players who think they want big contracts after.
Yeah.
And then you run into a salary cap, which means someone's got to go. You lose your team, lose your dynamic. The whole reason you won. It's all over.
Yeah. I mean, sooner or later, they're going to get rid of that salary cap. Sooner or later. Who knows?
I wonder if teams just ignored the salary cap.
Some teams actually do.
It seems like...
If you really think about it. Basketball teams, I think of right now, are ignoring the salary cap. Because baseball doesn't have a salary cap.
Yeah, no.
So... I'm thinking like,
and it seems to be working out for them.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
still making money.
You can get everybody what they want, and everybody's still playing how they want to play.
As long as you're bringing in the money.
As long as they bringing in the money.
It's the managers wanting big checks.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is. You can't.
So let's just say this: basketball and football, no salary cap.
The Cowboys might actually win a Super Bowl if they didn't, if they didn't have a salary cap to worry about, right? Jerry Jones is good at writing big checks.
Yes, he is. He's good at writing big checks.
If you tell him there's no limit to the checks you can write, they might win a Super Bowl. I don't know.
I mean, because you really think about it, I think only time you really see a baseball stadium filled with fans is like
World Series.
World Series, the playoffs. But the football and basketball stadiums always packed.
All the time.
Well, so
there was times it wasn't.
Well, COVID, but still, how come you got to put a salary cap on those sports?
Right.
And people rarely watch baseball.
Yeah.
Like true. You don't see that many baseball fans watching the whole season.
Vocal baseball fans.
Yeah.
They're hiding.
You don't see them watching the whole baseball season.
You don't even see them watching the whole game.
No, it was like
they're falling asleep for a couple innings. Waking up and the score's the same, so you haven't missed it.
You ain't missed nothing. It's just a couple outings.
And you think about how long the baseball season is too.
Too long.
It overlaps like all sports, I think.
Yes, it does actually.
Like NBA, baseball's going on. NFL, baseball's going on.
Soccer,
Baseball's going on. Baseball is always going on.
Yeah, they got like 100.
They play like 180 games or something.
Yeah, something
it's
like that.
crazy.
And how many games they play in one day? It's like they can play 2 games in a day. I'm just like, I'm tired, sir.
No, yeah. Yeah, there's no way. I've never been to an MLB game. I've been to a minor league game.
I've been to a major league
and I made
game.
it through 4 innings and I was done. I was ready to go. I was like, I don't even care anymore.
You know what? The reason there's not so many people and I've actually been to an MLB stadium. You know why there's not many people in the actual seat? Because everybody else doing everything else that's around it.
I was gonna say they're waiting in line for hot dogs.
Nah.
No.
You got people so I went to the one in St. Louis.
Okay.
So St. Louis Cardinals. They had people getting haircuts. They had people auctioning for
haircuts.
Haircuts. Yes, they had people getting haircuts. You had people if you go around the corner, you got people auctioning off for a car. You go around that corner, you got Hooters.
Wow.
Budweiser's restaurant. And then if you go across the street from that, you got
Wait, this is all in the stadium?
That just in the stadium.
Oh,
then you got across the street, and then you got other restaurants wrapping around the stadium. And then then you got people walking across the streets, and you got people selling tickets over here, and you got people selling tickets over there. Wow. And you got people busting in from other places just to hang at the stadium.
Wow, that's.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's like a whole carnival.
It was it was just
welcome to the carnival. There's a baseball game inside too, if you're interested in that.
Yeah, I mean, and then the funniest thing was we were throwing peanuts from the top.
Just to see how far you could throw them.
Just see how far we could throw them, and then on top of that, then after that, seeing then you see them turn their head just a little bit because you hear them
You look away. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. But no, I was I got then you sea hopping. You was able to do that too. So I got all the way down to the dugout.
Just no one cared.
No one cared.
Because they were getting a haircut. Watching the game, getting their haircut. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Here we only have minor league, so I've been to that, and that was so boring. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So
we watched a drunk guy until he got kicked out, and then there was nothing to watch anymore.
So yeah, here I would say, here I haven't been to a soccer game here yet.
The soccer games are pretty fun.
Yeah, I haven't been to a soccer game yet.
Soccer games are fun.
So that's probably the next thing on my list besides going to another football game. But yeah, because I've been to a hockey game, been to a baseball, I've been to what is it? Lacrosse. Awkward. Yeah, awkward. I know, but still.
Is it like a high school game? Sitting on a field.
No, I would not.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. Lacrosse is a legit sport.
It was college.
Oh, okay. It doesn't look like it would be, but it's very physical.
Yeah. But also I want to go to a rugby game. Ooh, I feel like those are crazy.
I've been to some of those. Not in a stadium.
No, yeah, I'm saying stadium wise. I feel like it might be crazy going to one of those.
The Sevens tournament. That would be fun. That would be fun to go to.
I could, you know what? One thing I couldn't do is go to a golf or a tennis match.
Yeah, golf, because I don't know what the point of going to a golf match is.
Yeah.
You can't clap.
You can clap. You can clap after they
after.
hit. Yeah.
Right, but you're gonna walk around to 18 different holes.
Yeah.
And just watch.
And you just watching them.
Just watch. Hey, look at that.
The whole time, I can't just
yeah, that's
sit there and be quiet the whole time. This supposed to be a sport.
That or watching NASCAR, golf, baseball, NASCAR. Trying to go to other
NASCAR,
sports.
NASCAR,
I don't watch.
NASCAR is that drunken. You gotta be drunk. Billy Bob.
Bubba watching. Right. Those are things that I'm sure being in the stadium in a NASCAR speedway is a lot more fun. But watching it on TV, just like watching baseball, you can fall asleep for a couple hours. You're good. You haven't missed much.
Right. I'll probably say go to a actual NASCAR race stadium or whatever. I probably would like to see it in person better
It would
than
probably be a lot more exciting.
yeah.
But on TV, it's just
Because like the feel of it, the same like the feel of like hearing the engines roar and hearing that loud shaking everything.
right. Because on TV, you're just like, oh, they're driving cars.
Yeah,
Cool,
and
but they're not just normal cars.
You can hear it go. That's it. You don't hear the.
They're not just your average cars.
No.
They're way more than that. So,
but yeah, like those are the kind of things I probably would like to do before I pass or die.
yeah.
But besides that,
But yeah, so a salary cap. That's what we were talking about, right? Yeah, salary cap. If the NBA didn't have salary cap, can you imagine the super teams too?
super teams.
Every team would be a super team.
You know what?
Not every team.
Not every team.
There would be like 10 super teams, and then every team would suck. Every other team would suck really bad.
the biggest super teams. So let's say right now that Tom Brady retires after this season. If he even played this season.
Yeah, he said he was going to, didn't
No,
he?
yeah, he did. I'm just saying, like, if he even played.
Okay. All right.
But, like, let's say Tom Brady plays this season. You know how many people would want to play with Tom Brady? Just because they...
I've seen... So, I don't know if it's confirmed or not. I heard about Julian Edelman signing with the Buccaneers.
I didn't hear that, but...
Like I said, it's probably fake. I've seen a million things about Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. Actually, he did have a workout at Michigan. He actually did have a workout.
Okay, but that's college. You're trying to get into the NFL.
No, because the scouts were there, so he popped up.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Right. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone has seen him too. Kaepernick signed with the Patriots. Seattle. I don't know whether they're confirmed or not, so
yeah,
I take them with a grain of salt. But yeah, I did see something about Julian Edelman. But then you run into the salary cap, which is why I was surprised after the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl, they were able to keep the same roster.
Yeah,
because normally that's when your role players decide, hey, I'm worth $128 million too. And then you don't fit in your salary cap.
Speaking of the salary cap, the Browns, I mean, y'all gonna be good for this year.
They haven't improved any.
No, they haven't. But no, they're gonna be good for like 2 years, probably at the most, because the fact that some of the people that they got now are still under contract. But
once those
contracts are up, and Deshaun Watson don't want to restructure his. Because all of that is guaranteed.
Well, there's no way, yeah.
There's no way you can restructure.
He's not going to give up some guaranteed millions.
230 the guaranteed money?
Yeah.
No. So, no. He's not about to restructure that just so the team can, like, look better, I guess.
They're going to lose all their defense.
They're going to lose everyone besides Myles Garrett.
Every notable defensive player.
Yeah.
Just about. Be gone.
They're gonna
because
be
they can't afford it.
No, like that defense, the whole defensive structure gonna change. The defensive play is gonna change. There's gonna be a lot of changes from the Browns.
I hope Deshaun Watson was worth it. I really do, because you committed yourself to him.
5 years
by guaranteeing $230 million. You committed to him. You can't go back now.
I mean that's good on Deshaun. But bad for the Browns.
That's about it. It's bad for everyone else.
Yeah, that's bad for everyone else on that team, though.
Yeah.
Because if they want to stay, yeah, bye-bye.
See ya. All right.
Man, they really going to be picking out of this draft. And yeah, just better hope and pray they can get people cheap.
Yeah. Get a bunch of rookies.
Right.
On super cheap contracts. And hope they turn out. Otherwise, I don't know. You can't go much lower.
No.
If anything, you just go back to the way you were before.
Because, I mean, at this point, why have a salary cap on the football?
I never understood it.
I mean, because at that point you gonna lose fans too. Cause some fans gonna be like, some people gonna be like, man, I'm sick and tired of this losing. And like,
Yeah, the fair weathered fans.
yeah.
Although, if you still cheer for your original team at this point and you're older than 20, I think you're gonna cheer for them forever.
Well, yeah, I've been cheering for mine since I was like 8. So.
Right? Doesn't matter how bad. Houston Texans fans will still be loyal despite the fact that their team is the worst.
Well, they had winning seasons
With Deshaun Watson.
With Deshaun Watson, J.J.
Watt, DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, Fuller,
Fuller, yeah.
And whoever they had at running back at the
their
time.
winning seasons are gone.
Yeah, they're
gone. Bye-bye.
They're gone.
See you.
But yeah, they had their moments. But we just waiting on this to come back from half, really.
We're not gonna do a 2-hour-long thing.
No, we're not.
But yeah, so far it's looking. It's no good to guess who's gonna win now, because if I had to guess, I'd say North Carolina.
I'm keeping mine. I'm still saying North Carolina.
I just needed Kansas to get there. They've done what I need. They've lived their purpose. I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got that. You got that going. Then you also, well, they almost back from halftime. But besides that, you gonna watch the NFL draft?
I never do.
No.
Never do.
Yeah, you ain't got a favorite team, so.
I don't have a team. Yeah,
Do you care where the your youth players go?
I watch where they go. I don't have. I mean, I hope they don't end up on like the Lions or something. But I keep track of where they go.
You know what? I'm an Alabama fan, so there's so many people to keep track of.
So yeah, I keep track. Like,
if
I looked up to see where Huntley went, because I think he
was the Ravens.
He wasn't drafted. I think he was undrafted. I don't know.
No.
Anyways, he ended up on the Ravens, so I watched him. Eric Weddle, he was another one. Star Lotulelei. And I'm drawing blanks, but yeah, Alex Smith.
Oh, really?
Alex Smith. Yeah. So I watched him. But yeah, I don't have a team, so it's not like I'm sitting there going, "Oh, who are the Steelers drafting?" I don't care. And then I learned you could get tickets to that.
Yeah.
And watch them work out, and I feel like, I don't know, I just got better things to do. I could watch myself work out.
Well, I wouldn't go to watch them work out. I'll go to the actual, if anything, I'll go to the draft, see where they get drafted, what team, see who my team draft, you know. But besides that, I'll just go to the games. I wouldn't want to watch nobody work out.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just a waste
Tickets
of time.
to the combine. I was like, who would pay for that?
No, people out there
but people do.
that.
People pay for it. So I ask, and there's an answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I look up the results after. I never actually watch it.
So, if I was trying to keep it a hit on every Alabama player that's in the.
Oh, it's impossible. Even it's I'm not stalking them.
Yeah.
You know, I just.
And me trying to look at every Alabama player that's in the league right now.
You'd be watching every team.
I have to watch every team.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is there's too many teams for me to be like, oh, they're.
Oh, hey, there's that guy.
Right, I watched the primetime games.
Yeah.
All the Patriots games, I was interested in how those turned out because it was the Patriots, not because I was a fan or anything. Just
it's
what game am I interested in? This is the big ticket one.
Yeah, Mac Jones. Mac Jones surprised me his rookie season though.
Yeah, went to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why when I heard Kaepernick got signed to the Patriots, I was like, no, I don't think so. I think they're good with Mac Jones. It's not like he had a crummy season, and they're he had a good start. It was a good way to start your career in the NFL.
So, but yeah, yeah, like actually watching all teams. Like if I could have it my way, I would probably watch record every
watch them
game,
throughout the
watch
week.
them all throughout the week. Cause I wouldn't be able to watch them all in one day.
No, it'd be too many games.
Mm-hmm. Like let's say like let's just say like we're getting paid to do this our podcast, which I hope
Someday
we can do someday. Let's keep manifesting.
Let's rise from the ashes.
Yeah. Please help us. Help us. I want to quit my job. I ain't say that. But
it's okay.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, if we really do, like for real though, if this kicks off, please help us kick this off. Yeah, I might quit my job. And we can that way we can give y'all more content, and also we be more active. Instead of just doing one a week, we probably do like 2 or 3 a week.
2 or 3.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad, but at the same time, they give us time off and they'll give us time to be with our families and stuff like that. Spend more time with our families, so to speak.
Yep.
And also, yeah, I just like recording like all them games. And then, like, watch it throughout the week. I'll tell you about what happened. I'll come back on a Monday. Hey,
hard
this is
to
what
keep
we
up
did.
with all that.
Like, look, we just had to pick days on which ones we're going to talk about.
Yep.
But, yeah, like, I would love to see that happen, though.
That would be cool.
Yeah, really that would be cool. Well, the game's back on.
Game's back on. I'm sure you guys are watching.
So we're gonna cut this.
We're gonna wrap it up. Put a bow on it.
Right. So we can watch. So we can watch this, and y'all can finish watching it too.
Right. So as always, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family.
Please
see you
help us
next week.